It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Spotty Brewers, and this is their triple IPA Rhodes, or TIPA Rhodes as they called it here on the back of the can. Brewed at Miners Gold Brewery. The beer is coming in at 10.2% ABV. TIPA Rhodes. Not much else on the can, just a little drawing on the front. It was sent by the wonderful Mick in Australia. Thank you very much, Mick, in Australia, for sending these wonderful beers. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Good bit of smoke on the can opening. Check we're recording then. I got a mirror behind me, but it's so bright out there that I can't see. Anyway, beer in the glass. One finger, white head. Oh, this has got a kind of a classic double IPA look to it, American double IPA, but it's a triple at 10.2%. Good levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. It's golden amber. Interestingly, you can see it's rather clear at the bottom, but the top half of the beer has a bit of haze going on. Can you see that? Clear, hazy. I don't think I've ever quite experienced that before, but then again, it might be the light. I'm turning the beer and it's looking, it might be just the glass. It might be the glass. Rolling the beer around in the glass, it looks tremendous. It really does. Look at that. Carbonation chasing that head up the glass. Let's get the aroma then. Oh, this is potent stuff. It's very tropical on the nose. Big kind of grapefruit, passion fruit, mango, orange peel. Quite citrusy. Oh, it's like you've just peeled an orange. And as you're peeling the orange, you've got your nose next to where you're peeling it, and it's kind of like spraying that orange zest all over your nose. It smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, oh, wow. I was just about to start talking. I was just about to launch into what a lovely malty backbone this beer has. And then as I was about to talk, like a good punch in the face, like it took my mind somewhere else and it shocked me to my core. I was like, whoa, that's bitter. That is bitter. So what am I saying? I was about to talk about a malty sweetness over here. As I was about to talk, the bitterness smashed me around the side of the face. So we're talking about balance here. Sweet and malty over there, bitter over there. A great balance, a real good balance to the beer. Whoa, and a warming. You can feel that 10.2% ABV sliding down to the pit of the stomach there and giving you a bit of a warming sensation. A touch of licorice. I'm definitely picking up a slight earthy kind of licoricey flavour. I'm almost chewing it. if you're watching my gums banging around, I'm almost kind of chewing the beer. In the middle of the flavour is that kind of grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. It's like, I always go back to this story of being at my grandfather's house when he would cut a grapefruit in half for me and my sister. He'd put a little bit of sugar on the grapefruit, and my sister would use a spoon, but I would just smash the grapefruit in my face, you know, with all the sugar on it, and I'd be just biting this kind of grapefruit. And it's that same experience in the middle of this beer, that lovely kind of pithy, grapefruity, orange peely kind of bitterness, pepperiness, spiciness as well. It's really good. Really, really good. The journey has always been important to us at Spotty Dog, and this beer reflects where we are and where we came from. It's our modern interpretation of a good old triple IPA. If you're watching this, Spotty Dog, thumbs up to you guys. I love a good old triple IPA too. Nimble malts, new school hops, and techniques wrapped up with restrained bitterness. And yes, it's not hazy. I'm going to probably touch on that subject now, about hazy beer, and because they've touched on it on the back of their can. Our road has led us to this point, and we're bloody excited to see where it goes next. Don't stop believing. So they're from Beaconsfield. Looks like it's Tasmania. It's TAS. And yeah, Miners Gold Brewery. So it sounds like they are contract brewing from somebody who's standing the other side of the world, in Wales, in the UK, just reading the back of this can, knowing nothing about this brewery. It looks like Spotty Dog Brewers are brewing their beers at Miners Gold Brewery. So whether you use that kind of term, that gypsy brewer term in Australia, or you use another kind of term for it, I don't know. But they sound like they've been on a journey. They sound like they're passionate about their product. They've got their ideas. They maybe one day want to open their own brewery, but they're definitely on a journey. They talked about this being not a hazy beer. Now, I'm going to be honest, I didn't see the hazy New England IPA phase coming until it hit me in the face, until it kind of was right in front of my face. I was still enjoying the West Coast, the American West Coast beers, the bitterness, the double IPAs, the triple IPAs, the American Pale Ales, American IPAs, where they all come from San Diego area, kind of California in America. They all had a big influence of bitterness on the back end. And then all of a sudden we were hit by this massive wave of kind of New England IPA, where they were much softer. There was no bitterness on the back end, or a little bitterness. And all the flavour was in the middle. It was like tropical juice. I loved it. I did. And I still love it. But we shouldn't forget, and I think this is what the brewers are trying to say, we shouldn't forget about other types and styles of beer, other types and styles of IPA and double IPA and triple IPA, the classic West Coast, because it serves a purpose. It serves a purpose for people like me who still like to taste that kind of raw, in-your-face bitterness that really kind of slaps you around the chops. One day, I'll like to drink a New England IPA. The next day or the next few days, I might want to drink something slightly different. There's a day where I'll wake up and I want a Saison or a Porter or an Imperial Stout. The point is, and I think this is the point that the brewers are raising, is that we all don't want to drink the same thing. the beauty of beer is that there's so many styles out there. There's so much kind of variety that we should embrace all of that variety and enjoy. I haven't even touched Weiss beers or saisons, you know. So just in that statement alone, I left out two really big important beer styles: English ales, English best bitters, another lagers. You know, there's so many styles of beer that comes under our umbrella, the umbrella that we all love. So embrace it. Every now and again, try something slightly different. I'm sure you'll love it. I'm ready to rate this. First of all, I want to say a massive thank you to Mick in Australia. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful triple IPA. I'm loving that kind of licorice, slightly salty, peppery, spicy, hoppy bitterness that's going on. It's like earthiness, sweetness from the malts over there, bitterness over here. Thank you so very much, Mick, for picking this out. This was fantastic. Again, if it wasn't for the likes of Mick and Travis and everybody else, we had a brewery in Seoul in Korea contacting us yesterday, see if we want to try their beer. If it wasn't for you lovely people out there, we wouldn't be trying world beer. It wouldn't be happening because, I mean, it's impossible. How on earth would I be able to pick this up in the UK from a contract or not a contract brewer, but a kind of gypsy brewer in Australia? It's incredible that we're even standing in the kitchen reviewing this beer. So thank you, as always, for that. And I'm going to rate it. For all the reasons I mentioned previously, I love that. That's a good old bloody smash in the face beer. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.